Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video we have the Lego Natural History Museum to review here early on the channel. Now it comes with 4,014 pieces and retails for around $390 Canadian or $300 USD. Now this is the largest Lego modular of all time, and today I'll be combining it with the Jazz Club from last year and also the Bookshop from a couple years ago as well. So without further ado, let's start off with the review of the set and then later on the combination. First up, the Natural History Museum has an amazing exterior design with the bench there, some little birdies, a statue, a bunch of people on the outside including the historian. We also have some of the clerks and such, a little kid, and this very nice cherry blossom tree that I'm a huge fan of. I love the pink and white together. We also have these signs at the front of the museum, and they're actually this like plasticky material, kind of like laminated. The architecture and the overall design of the building kind of reminds me of those French buildings or like those old classic Spanish buildings, like as you can see in the photos here, and I love it. At the very top of the building we have this roofing, and the entire top portion can actually be removed and detached to show off the second floor. Now it's kind of heavy to remove, so be a little careful. And yeah, I love how it detaches and I love how it connects. And at the very top we have the second floor with the staircase. We have the globe mural. We have a variety of exhibits in the museum, including the planet solar system, a little classic space diorama, and on the side like this little rock, I suppose, and the staircase, which I think looks very well done. And I love how spacious this entire build is. And on the side we have like these little old classic costumes like the knight, Robin Hood, and a pirate, and the Brachiosaurus skeleton just haunting everyone and peeking through from the first floor, which I think is a very nice inclusion in the set. And of course the second floor can be removed and it's kind of heavy, so be a little bit careful. And now we have the first floor right beneath it, featuring some dinosaur eggs in these nests, and of course the Brachiosaurus skeleton, which I think looks awesome. And at the side of the wall we have some art. Moving on, we have some more exhibits. And of course, the little gift shop with the little cash register and a teacup. Once again, I love how the entire set comes together, and I love how all the colors fit together quite nicely. And again, the staircase, some more exhibits and stuff like that. I love the tiling as well. We have some crystals on the side there, and of course, more of the art. And that's pretty much it for the main floor. At the very back of the building, we have a little dog there with a large bone, which I guess is like a missing fossil from the Brachiosaurus. I'd like to think that at least. We have some flowers, and overall the base floor is quite nice. Once all the floors are stacked together once again, here's an overall look at the building. I really love how it encompasses the look of a very nice and classic natural history museum, and honestly, it looks stunning. Now, taking a look at the combination part of the video, which I'm super excited to do, we have the Jazz Club, of course, and the Bookshop. I have a total of 8 combinations to show in this video, so we'll be mixing and matching specific parts of the sets. Now, the Bookshop can actually be broken into 2 separate buildings, so we're going to do that real quick, featuring the orange building and the blue building. Now, I love that because it really allows for more mixing and matching, and henceforth, more combinations in this video. Now, let's just see how this is going to play out. For the first combination, I figured I would have the Natural History Museum with the blue building to the right of it, and to the left of it, we have the orange building, which I think comes in quite nicely right there. However, in more combinations, you'll see that it's better to have it on the other side. We'll see momentarily. So this is combination number 1 if you have like the Bookshop and the Natural History Museum. I think both of the sets work very, very nicely together and are more than enough to have a nice display on a shelf city. Combination number 2 features the same combination added onto it, the Jazz Club, of course, which I think looks quite nice, but I feel like there's so much length and it kind of has to be spread around, so this is the next combination. So as I snap my fingers, we now have combination number 3 with the longer part of the Bookshop to the right side of the combo, which I think looks a lot better and kind of balances out everything in the display here. Moving on, we have combination number 4, where I simply just switched around the blue building and the Jazz Club. Nothing too crazy there, but I figured someone would comment, why don't you try doing that? So you know what? I did it. You're welcome. And then we have combination number 5, where I pretty much just moved around the orange part of the bookstore and put it at the very center, and then moved the Natural History Museum to the far right. And there we go. Next, we have combination number 6, which is probably my least favorite combination because I feel like the taller buildings are all on the left and they have to be moved around a little bit more. So yeah, I just once again figured that I would still show this combo because why not? And then combination number 7. Now, combination number 7 is pretty close to what I like, but I had to swap out the blue building and the orange building to get combination number 8, which I think once again looks quite nice. And here we have it, the final look at the combination with the Jazz Club, the Natural History Museum, everyone outside having a great time there, which I love to see, and of course the museum plaque, which is not stickered. And combined right to it, of course, the bookstore, and I love how there's correlation here between the trees. So we have a cherry blossom tree, and from the bookstore, of course, we have the birch tree, which I think looks quite nice. I mean, 2 different seasons, but I guess it works for what it is, kind of like the fall vibe and then a spring vibe. So I guess to really put this together, just swap out the leaf colors so that they match. So maybe that's a project for the future, I don't know. And yeah, that pretty much brings a wrap to the combination. This here I think is my favorite, and I really love how it turned out. I really feel like you don't need an entire city to enjoy your Lego modular buildings, and you can make do with a very minimal display like this, and I think it looks stunning overall. Now I love how the sets come together, and I love how this would look on anyone's shelf. Like, it's honestly amazing, a great conversation piece, and stunning in general. Like, I'm really happy with this combination. Let me know in the comments down below which combination is your favorite that I've shown in the video and what your thoughts are on the Natural History Museum, and if you plan on picking up the museum on release day, which is coming up quite soon. And on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.